Hello, it's me, R.R. Lee, and this is the Adamoli Fascination. We're going to be starting in the Palace Garden for this one with the lethal syringe. Now, while we have the lethal syringe, that is not what we are going to be using on this target because he needs to be killed with a saber, which is pretty funny. I don't know what exactly this is referencing, but I feel as though it's a reference because they have the the Napoleon section in the room that our target is in that we are trying to kill. So I'm guessing that is what this is in relation to. And to get the saber that we need to kill our target, we're going to be taking this guy's outfit. That is why we lured him away to this corner. We want him to be about a third of the way up here. Gonna drag him just a little bit more for safety, because the two NPCs right there on the corner can turn around and see him. So we gotta pull him away so that they don't notice him. And our target is coming up. He is in this room right over here. He's the guy in the red shirt right there. We need to get the saber to kill him, which is over here in this room right across. And we're gonna choke out our witness. No witnesses. He'll never know it was us, even though he saw us before he passed out. Gonna pick up the saber. And the weirdest thing about this is that breaking the glass is illegal, but carrying the saber around is perfectly normal for security. We're gonna throw a coin right over here to distract the person that he is talking to.
Jesus.
And when he goes to walk over, he's gonna try to leave. Can you believe this guy? He's leaving instead of waiting for that guy to come back to finish the conversation. How rude of him. We're gonna kill him for it. And see, there's the sign for Napoleon. Napoleon Bonaparte riding a horse with the saber. I'm guessing that's why we killed him with it. We're gonna bump in to the model that is taking pictures while having her picture taken so that they reset instead of going to their next area, because they may pass through where we left those bodies. And that's mission accomplished for level 1, 5 stars. Silent Assassin, next level. We have a second target. He may look very familiar for this. We're going to be going with the same layout. And he should look familiar because he is the guy whose clothes we were wearing for level 1. We're going to kill him now and take his clothes. That is quite the step up from just choking him out, but it's what we got to do now. So we're going to lure him away, same as before with the coin. Throw it. Wait for him to walk far enough out of view. Right there on our left, those are the two NPCs that can see his body if he doesn't walk far enough away. And after he is out of sight, we're gonna eliminate him. Take his clothes, just has a couple bullet holes in the back, don't mind those. It came like this when I bought the outfit. I had to buy my own outfit. My employer did not provide this for me, sadly. And then everyone freaks out as if they would have seen someone being killed. I have no idea why, because they did not see anything happen. We did not get body found on the screen, so I don't know why they're all panicking. And we're gonna do the same thing to get the saber. We're gonna choke this guy out, our only witness in this room, and take the saber. We could also shoot the glass from far away, but with how close that NPC is to it, it would probably have a gunshot hurt or something appear on the screen, and there'd be people investigating. So we just gotta choke him out and break the glass. Throw a coin again. Pick up our saber. Oh no, what was that? Better go investigate. And when he gets his head past that divider right here that has all of these things on display, we just stab him and choke him out. Goodbye, Napoleon. We're gonna leave through the front. And as we leave, we're gonna bump into the model so that they don't go through the room, same as before. And that's level 2. Just a second person to kill. that was already on our way to kill the first target. This was just to help get the route down, I believe. This was to show you, hey, you could kill the first guy if you killed this other guy. Much easier. Next level, we have a third target, and he is out of the way. So our new target, Lothair Doist, or however you would say that, he is to the right of where this security guard is. So how he's over here by this wall on the opposite side of the garden, that is where our third target is. And that is why we have the lethal syringe. Because someone may come across his body when we kill him. But by killing him with poison, it doesn't matter. They just automatically know that he was poisoned and that his body is perfectly normal to be found laying about. He wasn't killed, he was poisoned. Totally normal phenomenon. So as soon as we get close to him, we're gonna take out our syringe. We can't do it while he's on the stairs though. Wait for him to take a step and this works too. That works too. No one found his body. I don't know why the option didn't come up to just stab him with the needle after we punched him in the face, but that works just fine too. If we let him get any farther than that though, someone will see him. Someone up there, and there's also another NPC in the garden, just leaning against the railing. He will see him from where we take him out if he would have gotten a little bit farther out. So it's a good thing that we punched him there, I guess. We're gonna take our saber and do the same thing again. If we're too slow in doing any of this, by the way, our first target, the guy that we need to impale on this saber, he'll just leave and go to the room across from this one. And that is bad. So we gotta be speedy as we're doing this, by the way. His head's gonna go past that display. He can't see what we're doing, so he gets stabbed. And he gets choked out. There's Napoleon again. Very nice sign. Good to meet you in person. As personal as that can be, and we're gonna bump into the model anyway. Even though they weren't gonna go where those bodies were, because we were a little slow, so they were already on their way into the building. But they were gonna pass through the main area instead of off to the side, so it was fine. Another mission accomplished. 5 stars. Next level. Now we have to do everything within 60 seconds of each other. And while this doesn't seem like it adds a lot to what we need to do, it kind of does. We need to kill our second target specifically in a different place from where we did last time in level 3. We need to drag him a little bit closer to that outdoor patio where those other NPCs just walked onto, because he is too far away if we punch him out to get to our last target, our original target, to kill with the saber. He is just too far away from where we need him, so we need to wait for him to get about a good 15 feet from where we killed him the first time. And how we're gonna do that is by throwing a coin here. That's the guy leaning on the railing. He's gonna go to investigate that, and when this guy gets about a third of the way up, 1, 2, 3, we're gonna inject him and leave, because it takes a couple seconds for an injection kill to count as a kill. He'll stand and seize in place for a while, and it's fine that his body gets found. It's a poison kill, and that gives us a very few, 2 or 3 seconds, I want to say, very needed time. We need those 2 or 3 seconds a lot because we need to choke this guy out, and that takes a few seconds. We need to break the glass. That's a few seconds. Take the saber, and we have 25 seconds right now. That is just barely enough time to do what we need to do, because we can't be seen when we throw the coin. So we gotta be all the way over here. They can't see us in their peripheral.
Okay.
That guy's gonna go. He's gonna take his sweet time in going, and we need to eliminate once he gets by with a minimum of 4 seconds left on the clock. If we kill him with 3 seconds left, the game will say that we did not kill him fast enough for whatever reason. It'll go 3, 2, 1, won't count. And we're gonna bump into them just because we did it for the first 3 levels. Screw those guys. I'm gonna bump into them. And that is level 4. Level 5, which is coming up next, is it's something. It's more ridiculous. They really nailed the ridiculousness that's about to happen. Next level. All exits are blocked by mines. Find the disarm device to bypass the mines. Now, this new condition turns this simple escalation contract into a big pain in the ass because it doesn't add anything special to what we were doing. It really doesn't. So I'm gonna show a condensed version of things until we get to the device. We threw our coin to distract that guy, and now that he's halfway, we eliminate him and steal his clothes. Then we do the same thing that we did before. We throw a coin over here to distract the guy that is leaning on the ledge. We wait for our next target to get a third of the way up, inject him, and leave. We choke out this guy next to the saber, break the glass that is protecting the saber, and grab the saber for our personal use. We then throw our last coin to interrupt their conversation, wait for the guy to leave, and turn our last target into a kebab. We also choke out the guy for good measure. And just in case the model and her boyfriend would come through this room, we'll drag his body over here. Even though it looks like on the minimap they're not coming over here. And now we can begin the gloriousness of what this extra thing on this contract is. It is absolutely a thing. It is a thing. That is the best thing that I can use to describe it. Because the device can be anywhere on the map, really. But I found it in 3 different places. I found it in 3 different places. And it's just so stupid. It is very stupid to do this because it just makes the contract last longer for really no good reason. One of them, which I don't want to go and check unless it's not in the first 2, is under the pillow of the seat. The guy that has access to anything on this property. The other location is there underneath that guy's feet. And it's not there. It would have blown. It would have glue. It would have... I can't think of another word to describe it, but it would have been under his feet and we would have seen it with instinct. Since it's not there, we're going to check over here. And it may be underneath that, where that NPC is. It may be by his feet, under whatever this is. It looks like it is. Yeah, it's there. So we don't have to go look by the seat. We don't have to go look under his pillow.
Command, we got a possible
or by his pillow.
Right back.
Wherever he keeps it in his room. We don't have to go check over there. So we're going to take this. And now we can leave the level. I don't know why this is a part of the contract. Because it has nothing to do with killing the targets. And it's so out of the way. It is just so out of the way to have this. But this is how we complete level 5. I'm just absolutely flabbergasted by this. Because it is just so ridiculous. It is just so ridiculous. We're gonna wait for the 2 guards, the 2 cicadas, to walk in front of us, and then we're gonna go for the plane. That's level 5 completed. Mission accomplished. We unlocked our picture for the Adamoli Fascination and unlocked a couple other things because I hit level 20. That's nice. And we got 5-star Silent Assassin. I'd like to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you'll enjoy the next one as well. Goodbye.